For more on the Sixers' closeout win over the Heat, let's bring in Stephen A. Smith now. Steve, they had an excited, hyped-up building, and the Sixers used that energy to close out Miami. What impressed you most about their performance?
Well, I just think the poise, the season, and the fact of the matter is this is a relatively young team. You're led by two young stars in Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons, and they didn't miss a beat. They play like veterans. You just can't say enough about them. Size, youth, fresh legs, athleticism, perimeter shooting, and a willingness to defend. That's why I've got them coming out of the East.
Yeah, I heard you say that they're your pick now. What gives you the confidence that they can take two more steps and get to the NBA Finals?
The combination of the way they play defense, the way they shoot perimeter shots, and what's left in the Eastern Conference. Let me count the ways. If you're LeBron and the Cleveland Cavaliers, you're a one-man wrecking crew, and there's nobody else helping you. If you're Indiana, Oladipo is a star. Everybody else is suspect. They've got ability, but they wouldn't beat the Sixers. If you look at the Washington Wizards, John Wall or Bradley Beal, who else? Because you never know who else is going to show up. You look at the Toronto Raptors, DeMar DeRozan is a star. Kyle Lowry can literally ball, but he's miniature, and against their size, it could be problematic for him. And then, of course, there's the Milwaukee Bucks who can't shoot. Other than a Greek freak in Middleton, what you're going to get from anybody. And last but not least is the Boston Celtics. We all know they're formidable. We all know they have an exceptional young coach. We look at the bodies that they have. Jaylen Brown is a young star in this league. Jason Tatum will be, but without Gordon Hayward and the great Kyrie Irving, you are shorthanded, which means that you're not going to beat the 76ers. Those are just the default reasons, and then I add the size, the athleticism, the perimeter shooting, and the willingness to defend, along with two young studs that don't think that they're young at all. They just know they're studs. This is what the Philadelphia 76ers have, and this is why I believe they're coming out of the East, unless LeBron goes ballistic and he beats 1-on-5, and I don't think that's happening.
All right. Stephen A. Smith says the Sixers, the last team standing in the East, they're the first team into the second round from that conference after their closeout win over the Heat. Thanks a lot, Steve. Appreciate it.
No problem, my man. No problem at all.